he's going to do. And, we're just here helping him do it. So I just want to say, yay, that he's okay. Yay. So I'm happy with that. Other than that, this week has been okay. Getting people jobs. That's all I've been doing all week is getting people jobs. And tonight, I want to tell y'all a situation real quick. It's like I told you, I'm outside. I'm in these streets. I'm helping these young people get jobs, and I mess with the kids that nobody want to mess with. I mess with the kids that when you see them, you walk across the street, hold your purse, or you think they about to do something. Those are the kids I deal with. And I love those kids because at the end of the day, they are people too, and they didn't ask to be where they at. So I try to guide them and change their mindset on how to be better people. I started, hiring some of these guys, and I had like 4 people in the lobby, doing the orientation, chilling with them, because most of our work is outside where we live. Only we could clean up our mess. So, we actually work where we live. So I had them in the lobby, orientation, talking to them, telling them what I'm going to have them doing, working as mentors for other youth while they getting themselves together. Cotton, on timing, what y'all doing in the lobby. They with me, both sides of the violence. You know, they working. What happened? Oh, nah, that's CoCo. She fucks with us. We good. They walk out. Everybody cool. The boys was a little nervous, but they saw I handled it. Then, 10 minutes later, another set of cops come in the building on timing. Yo, shot someone in the building. And the other set of cops is still standing there, so y'all see, but it's all right. Again, explain what's going on. Now the boys feel like they being harassed. Listen, y'all can't tell us to get these guys jobs and get them something to do and then harass them. Can't do that. But one thing I will say, and I thank God for, is relationships. I made one phone call, and the next thing I got a bunch of apologies. Understand that the police have a job to do. I would never get in the way of that. I'm not here to do that. But you do know that in order for us to keep crime down or just get rid of it, is to deal with the kids who we deal with and get them something to do. And if I'm getting them something to do, don't harass them. I know it's going to take some time and probably a bunch of meetings before y'all could see and know kids and what we trying to do with them. But do know that we're doing what we can to make your jobs easier. And I need you to make my job easier by giving us the space in the room to deal with what we need to deal with, and have these kids do their job without bothering them. So I will, thank the guys for not being on time and with them. Let's thank the guys for that they wasn't on time and with them, that they listened to me when I told them to calm down, and I handled the situation the way I needed to handle it. And that's why relationships are so important. That I could make that phone call and let them know, like, listen, we're not doing that. We can't sit around and complain and say, oh, get them something to do. They need something to do. And then when we get them something to do, boom, harassment. No, that's not what we're doing. So we're going to work on better relationships. We're going to work on getting them uniforms. So now when you see them in the uniform, you know what it is. And
yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I already know that's what it is. So they'll have their uniforms tomorrow. And when they see this logo, when they see this shirt, both sides of the balance, you know what they're doing. And it'll make community feel better to know that they're doing that. So now if the community have a question or a comment or concern about what's going on, they could actually walk up to somebody from both sides of the violence, a police officer. They can actually walk up to somebody from both sides of the violence and ask a question or have a concern about their own community. And this also sparked me to do a Know Your Rights seminar in Tompkins. Do a Know Your Rights seminar. So now you know what to say and how to act when you're being stopped by the police. So we're gonna do a seminar so people can know their rights and know when to say what you need to say and when to shut up. And when is it right to have to show your ID or when is right for them to put handcuffs on you, all that. So we're gonna do that. Educate the community on, certain things that they need to do and be aware of when it comes to relationships with police. So we could create a better relationship so people won't feel like they're being harassed because they have a job to do. I'm not never going to say that, but I have a job to do too. And my job is making your job easier. So I just needed to say that because everybody always complaining, oh, these kids don't got nothing to do. They don't got nothing to do. But then you get them something to do, they still being harassed. So I want to shout them out, for talking and apologizing and being better relationships. So that's what I had to say. So our topic today, right? My topic is elder abuse. Yes. Violence against the elderly and why it happens. This is really, really sad. It's a really sad subject. And, you know, there's so much evil in this world, but to do something to like, I think kids, crimes against children and elderly people are just like the worst because they're the most vulnerable and they can't really, help themselves or take up for themselves like they need to. And it's just really sad that someone would have the mindset to take advantage of that. So it was a video that surfaced, and come to find out, the video is a year old. The person that went to jail and came home behind the crime and everything. It surfaced, and it was really alarming. A young man was beating on this older man. He was like 62, but he looked really old, and he was really beating on him, stomping on his head in the lobby, and it just was real disgusting. Like I just don't see, what this man could have done for you to go that far. And this is a man who walks to the store by himself every day, got grandsons in the hood. Like, why bother him like that? Like, it was real. But my thing is this, like, what would make you want to do that? Hit him, beat him, stomp on his head. Like, what would make you want to do that? I just, for the life of me, I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it. But what could we do in situations like this? Like, what do you feel about young people and the relationships that they have with seniors? What do you see as a young person? How our youth treat our seniors nowadays?
Um, for me personally, I be in school, so I know like I be seeing like after school like how we not we but how people interact with old people and elderlies. I think they see they see them as like I don't know how to explain it, but they they take advantage of them because they know like they can't. Like 30, 40 years back, they get their arms whooped. So I just feel like those are the type of people that you appreciate because they got a story, not I'm saying? Because everybody is a survivor who lives back then. Like, I always say that. You live in the 80s, live in the 90s, damn, even the 200s, you know what I'm saying? Especially, you know what I'm saying, New York, especially 200. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of them, they've been through a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Not like, when, like, their parents was doing crack and all that, you know, like, all the challenges they had to face. So, I know, like, they got a story. I don't know. And if they don't have a story, they don't, like, they don't justify for you to, like, pop on them, son. It's weird, but when when you hurt, people hurt people. So I don't really know how like why they hit people, like why they hit them, but like I know like some people, I mean like when they hurt, they like to take it out on people that can't fight back. So yeah, that tends to happen a lot. So
Have you ever been in a situation where it was a bunch of kids and y'all was around and an elderly person got out of pocket, or you thought an elderly person got out of pocket or said something like "shut up," like y'all were too loud or something? Yeah, and whoever you was with wanted to violate them.
many times,
Did they ever violate them?
no, because they like it's it's respect. You know what I'm saying? Like when you older, and I always say this, right? Just because you're older don't mean that the younger person don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? They don't know something. Because when older people tend to think that younger people, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's how they approach younger people sometimes. And you don't know if they in their right mind, you know what I'm saying? You don't know how they are. So you coming at them, approaching them, some people might think it's disrespect. A couple of times where like we was too loud or we was talking crazy to each other, and somebody came like, yo, why y'all talking like that? Boy, y'all wild, talking like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like just talking. And yeah, cause they ain't so like, why this old head talking to me like that? Like I violate him, this and this and that, that's that. hmm I just feel like that's just weird.
I remember one time I was on a bus. This was years ago because I don't even remember the last time I was on a bus. But it was these girls, right? These young girls. They was in the back of the bus, lit. They was yelling, talking, suck my talking to each other crazy on the bus in the back. They was going crazy. They was loud. You smack the or going crazy. I'm sitting like almost to the back, like those seats that's right there before you get to the back. And it was a lady, an older lady. She was older than me, sitting on the other side. So the girls was going crazy. I'm not paying no mind. I had my headphones on. I'm listening to music, so I couldn't really listen. But I kept seeing a lady face, and she kept getting mad and mad. I knew she was going to say something because that's how mad she was. So I was like, so some just said, take your headphones off and pay attention. So I took my headphones off. I paid attention. So one of the girls said something mad loud, screamed. She actually screamed. I think somebody hit her. She was like, ah. So then the older lady was like, yo, shut up. Why y'all so loud? Shut up. I can't even hear myself think. Y'all too loud. Where y'all parents at? So I was like, oh man.
And now
I
right
already
and
knew.
now right there is another thing. Where your parents at?
Yeah, she just went off.
That right there, that's so
That's trigger.
uncomfortable.
That's a trigger.
That's so uncomfortable.
That's a trigger.
Where your parents? What do you mean where my parents at?
Oh yeah, that's exactly what the
Like,
girl
what do you
said.
mean? So that right there, that is a trigger.
Right. So the girl was like, "What? What do you mean where my parents at? What you trying to say?" So the lady was like, "Listen, y'all too loud. Shut up. Like, where y'all parents at? Y'all don't have like they don't have no home training."
Yeah.
So the girl was like, "Oh, she was like, I will smack you." Like I will drag you, right?
Yeah,
Hold on, right?
and based on the people that they with, they feel like they got
Hold
something.
on.
They got something to prove.
Right. So the girls behind her, and there's like a couple of boys, but it was really the girls that was like made the most noise. So the girls behind her was like, yo, smack that bitch, smack her, smack her. So I was like, what? So I saw the girl like moving towards the lady. I was like, oh my God. So I was like, hold up. I said, hold up. I said, excuse me to the girl. I said, 1 second. I said, I understand. Y'all kids, y'all yelling. Trust and believe. I was you. Everything y'all doing, I did. So I get it. I'm going to need you to turn around and keep having fun. I'm going to talk to her. Y'all turn around and keep having fun. So the girl looked at me. She respected the fact that I acknowledged that they were like they were kids having fun. They wasn't being, disrespectful or anything. I didn't scold her. So she felt like I understood her. So guess what? She looked at me. She was like, all right, miss. All right, you better get her. Like, get her. I was like, don't worry. I got her. Y'all just go and be young. Like, have fun. I was you at one time. So it's okay. Just, keep it down, but do what y'all do. So she turned around. They was there. They sat down. So I turned to the and I said to her, I said, miss, I'm not here to be in your business. I'm not here to tell you what to do. But at the end of the day, they're kids. Let them be kids. I was dumb at one particular time. You understand? I was dumb at one time.
And
so I understand.
Consider.
Right. I understand. So, if you don't want to hear them or they're bothering you, you can't hear yourself think, move. Go to the front of the bus. You know, we always went to the back because, it was always young people in the back. We sat in the front.
Yeah.
So if this is bothering you, just go to the front because you're the one that's gonna wind up in jail or hurt because you think that one girl is gonna fight you, all of them is gonna drag you. And I'm not here to see that. So, what you want me? I was like, I don't what you want to do. So she was like, you know what, you right. And then she went to the front. So she went to the front, girls went to the back. I said, put my headphones on. And the young lady was like, thank you, miss. Thank you. I was like, nah, I'm not trying to see you locked up and go to jail. And I don't want that lady to get locked up or go to jail either. I don't want to see nobody hurt. And I just put my headphones on and that was that. But it's just the fact that it's so easy now for young people to just spaz on an older person. I was that girl back in the days, but if that older lady would have told us to shut up. Dead serious. We wouldn't have said, I'll smack you. I would have never did that. Like that would have never even came to my brain. What I would have did was I'd have sat down with an attitude, sucked my teeth, said stuff under my breath, but I would have never said I would smack that lady. First of all, that's my elder. I would have never did that. I was never taught to say or even pop on a older person. Like that was like unheard of. I'd have sat down, said my stuff under my breath. We probably would have been laughing her back, but to threaten her, saying that we're gonna put our hands on her, that would have never happened.
And that's one thing about the way how y'all grew up and we grew up. Y'all grew up saying, yo, if you older, that's respect. Right then and there. You got
just because of age.
Just because of the age. The way how we see it is, I don't know you, you're not my mother, you're not my father. Therefore, no respect is given. It's earned. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's another thing. So, our generation is just on some respect. And I gotta show people not to mess with me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like who around me, I will put on a show. So they could be like, oh, you heard he did this, he did that. Mm-hmm. I don't think you want to mess with him. Mm-hmm. Oh, you heard this, you heard that. So for the next person to be like, yo, you heard what she did? Nah, you don't try that. Don't try her. You know what I'm saying? or just to put on a show, just to show people like you're not one of them. You know, like just keep your life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like people don't know who they got or what they got, or and nobody takes L's nowadays. Nobody takes L's nowadays. Nobody takes L nowadays, bro.
What's up, Naya?
She don't get no free clout over here. Yo,
what's good, Naya? Super. Hold on, we gotta call Naya super outreach worker supervisor.
Oh, no free clout, man.
Yeah, Naya was great today. Shout out to Naya. I love my kids. Anyway,
I forgot what I was saying.
Word, right? Nah, what you were saying was respect is earned.
Yeah. Like
it's not given. If you're not my mother or my father, I don't have respect for you unless you.
Some people don't even have respect for their mother and father.
I was just about to say that.
Like, I have respect for their mother and father, so you can't be mad at them. Like you could be mad at them, but you can't be mad at them. Why they react how they react, because you and a lot of parents. I'm not even getting their parents.
Well, you do know they was crack babies.
Huh?
Most of them was crack babies. Or their parents was on crack and they was young and they had babies and they ain't know no better. So that's why they trying to be their kids' friends.
Yeah.
That's why they you know, the kids grow up and disrespect their parents. Yeah. Oh, good, Naya. You could pull up. But yeah, like they was crack babies. Like they raised themselves and then they had babies. So now it's like, oh, this is my friend. Oh, this is somebody I could hold on to just to have power over, because you wanted that same love and that respect from your parents, and you ain't get it because they was on crack. Like that's what it was. Like it was system. Like it was a system that was created to destroy us, and it sort of kind of worked to a certain extent. So that's why the gap between how I was raised and how you was raised is so distorted. Crack. Bottom line.
But the way how you was raised and I was raised is literally 34 years ago.
Exactly. But in them 34 years, all our men were locked up. All our men were locked up. Fathers couldn't be fathers because they was in jail. Mothers couldn't be mothers because they was on drugs. So
facts.
Right. So that's why.
I learned that.
Yeah. So you right, like Naya said, you don't know what these kids is going through. So you don't, Mika, Black Diamonds.
No free clout.
Black Diamonds. Mika there. So yeah, you don't know what these kids is going through. Real talk. But my thing is this though, what I do know, and this is why I got up and broke that fight up, is because back in the days, we went by what people told us, right? We went by what people told me. You sit on a boy lap, you're going to get pregnant. I ain't sit on a boy lap till I was like 18. I was like, I'm not getting nobody no lap.
That's true.
Like, we really thought, like, anything a grown person told us, we really believed it.
Sit on a lap, yeah, I get that.
Yo, we really believed it. If
you're open to sit on a guy lap, you're open to
anything to them, according to older
people. Yeah, that's true.
So they use those tactics.
You're gonna get pregnant.
Right. But to them, like, their tactics was to scare us. There's a lot. One of those tactics
and
was
that y'all, because y'all was having babies at 15, 16, 17.
But you have to understand that's when crack came out. Duh. Like, that's when that came out. I had my first child at 19. That's old in the hood. Most of my friends had, yeah, like 19 having a baby was old. Like, my friends' kids was 4 and 5 years old by the time I had one.
They don't even, bro, 20, you're 20 years supposed to be one of your, like, your decade.
Yeah, that's true.
Most are spending their 20s having
their parents,
their second kid, their third kid. So
yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, But back to what our older relatives told us. Like we believed a lot of stuff that they told us. But y'all, please, you tell a 12-year-old right now that sit on a boy lap, she gonna get pregnant. She gonna sit on 12 laps to make sure she don't.
Don't say that true.
But it's true. That's true.
My niece.
Y'all gotta try everything. I could tell you something.
Nah, yeah.
Come on, Jigga. That's why why we doing this podcast.
Nah, yeah. Nah, you're right.
Because everything I say to you, you challenge me.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way, but you challenge it, which is a great thing. I don't never want you to be a yes man or just listen to people and just jump on the bandwagon or just follow people. I mean, I don't want you to do that. And don't misconstrue what I'm saying. Follower is not always bad because you have to be a good follower to be a good leader. So that's not always bad, but it's what you're following or how fast you are to follow. You understand? Like, I don't like that. But what I'm saying is these kids, you have to show them. Us, you could have just told us and we would have been scared to death. And we wouldn't have challenged it ever. But kids nowadays, they challenge everything. They want to know. They want to see. And if I saw his lap, let me see. Me, I was like, oh, hell no. I ain't even sitting next. I was like, no. But these girls, oh, please. Oh, come here. Let me sit on your lap because he just told me I'm going to get pregnant. Come here. Let me see. So it's different. They want to see. So that's why I said what I said to them girls on the bus, like how I said it, was to let them know I understand them. I see you. I acknowledge you. I was you. And I don't want to see you get in trouble at the same time. And then I had to tell the older lady the same thing. I see you. I acknowledge you. And I don't want this to go bad for you. Because it would have went bad. Them girls was ready to drag her on that bus. They did not care. I was surprised they listened to me. But I have that aura about me with kids. I don't know what it is, but when I talk to them, they are very responsive to me. Like I never had a kid shun me off, especially when I'm trying to talk to them or communicate with them. I never really experienced that. But yeah, like I was happy and glad I was able to diffuse that situation because it really would have went bad. And she was an older lady, and I just would have never wanted to watch that happen. That would have been really bad. And I wouldn't have want them girls to go, be in no trouble, getting felonies, because that's what it would have been. A whole felony. Because what if they'd have hit her or hit her the wrong way? She had a stroke or a heart attack and died, or hit her head on something and passed away because she was older, or she had diabetes or something. Like, you never know what can happen. So,
and people don't think about consequences.
Yeah,
they don't think about the long term, like especially what happened. What I'm saying, at Winsburg Charter High School. A lot of people don't think about the consequences. They just feel like, yo, I'm about to do this and I don't care what goes right. They think you'll run away from it or never face it again. So,
and that's not necessarily true
at all.
So
especially
with that,
hold on,
because it's 32 minutes. Because we could go on this all day. But with that, both sides of the violence and grandma's hands are working on a senior response team. We're working on a senior response team. So anytime a senior is in trouble, they'll be able to have their own response team. And we want to work with certain people, our CBOs and our organizations, and to make sure that our seniors feel safe. And I'm working to have a senior center in Tompkins houses. That's what I want to do. So I'm working on that right now. But yes. So right now we're gonna take a break. We're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about what happened today at Williamsburg Charter School. All right. So we'll be back. We're gonna take a break.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Chrissy, here to let you know that the Evening Rush Network now has an app. Yes, an app, you guys. So you can stay connected on the go and watch all your favorite podcast shows. You can download the app at Google Play Store or Apple iTunes. So spread the word. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Also, if you're looking to start a podcast and really don't know how, well, hit us up at the Evening Rush Network at gmail.com and inquire about time slots, pricings, and everything you may need to get started. We got you. Join the winning team, the Evening Rush Network. And also, download that app. What are you waiting for? Get to it. Now, here are our sponsors.
Yay. That's right. Download that app, The Evening Rush. Hit us up on IG, Both Sides of the Balance, Inc. Before the show is over tonight, I'm going to give y'all some great resources. Everybody get a job. You get a job. You get a job. You get a job. So we're going to have some great resources at the end of the show tonight. All right. So our next topic today, we still going current events. And this is a good topic. Okay. We got a topic because we have to figure out what we're gonna do with our kids, because this is getting crazy. And I was really scared today when I saw that the news come across my screen saying shooting at Williamsburg Charter School, and that's where this one's trying to go to next year. So I was out of my mind.
Not next year.
What?
It's this year.
This year?
Yeah.
How? This year's over.
This year is not over.
What? You talking about September?
No, now February.
February what?
I'm transferring in February.
This is February.
Exactly. I'm transferring this month.
How you gonna transfer this month?
Because I'm on a wait list.
Okay, you on a waiting list, but it's in the middle of the school year.
Okay.
You could transfer in the middle of the school year?
Yes.
By March?
Yes.
Spring?
They stop at April 1st.
Oh, okay. So why you want to go there?
Why I want to go there?
Yeah. Because you've been in this school grade. Everybody know you there. Like, the teachers love you. Like, I'm confused at why you want to, mess up all that great comfortability in a school that loves you so much.
I don't want
to go with strangers.
I just don't want to graduate at the school I'm at.
Why you don't want to graduate at the school that you're at? I graduated from there. Shalice graduated from there.
Look. I'm going to give you 3 reasons why and drop it.
Okay. You going to tell me.
One reason why. School for you anything. It don't offer you anything.
Like what?
They don't offer you anything. It don't, like, I'm talking about like the basketball, not sponsored by anybody. It's not a basketball school. It's not a academic school at all. It's an art school. I don't draw. I don't take pictures. None of that. I'm not an artist. None of that. I don't do none of that. Like, why am I in a school where they specialize in artists and I'm not that? So that's one. 2, it's a Hispanic descent school.
Okay. You got a little Spanish in you.
Bro, but I'm just saying. Williamsburg Charter, it's not only because you think it's just because my friends are there. It's not only that my friends are there. It's the fact that it's going to offer me. It has more classes. Yeah, pre-med, like, I don't have no pre's in none of my classes. I don't have none of that. I don't have none of that. So it's more classes. So yeah.
Whatever.
What happened at their school could happen at any other school.
It didn't happen at Warren Morrell.
Put that out there. That can happen in any other school. You have Jefferson. You have all those schools where it's robbed by dangerous projects. Just saying.
But your school is not.
That my school?
Yeah.
My school not by Bushwick?
No.
My school not by Bushwick?
No.
How are you telling me? Went there, but my school is by Bushwick.
Like, how you want to tell me? I went there.
My school is by Bushwick.
It ain't. Bushwick is not too far, but it's not by it. You was better off saying Lindsay. You was better off saying Lindsay Projects, not Bushwick.
It's not a project.
Lindsay is projects. I don't care
It's not
the
a project.
bougie. Lindsay always thought they was better, like they wasn't projects. You're still projects, just like Starlight City. Your projects, all that bouginess, like acting like they different.
Not
Your projects,
yo. That's not Isaiah.
Yeah, it's projects. Like, get over it. Like, oh, I'm from Lindsay. This is not projects. It's projects. Atlantic Towers too. Oh, that's not a project. It's projects. Starlight City.
Nature.
Oh, we're not projects.
It's
I don't
not
care.
nature.
It's bougie projects. I don't care. They all
So
projects.
wait. So Lexington is a project.
Lexington. Yeah, Louis Armstrong. What happened? Louis Armstrong houses. Projects. What do you thought?
No, wrong.
What?
Wrong. Lexington is not a project, bro. It's not
What is
project.
it? What is it?
It's not a project.
What is it?
It's not a project.
What is it?
It's not nature.
What is it?
Not nature.
What is it?
It's not a project.
It was just nature 2 seconds ago. It just privatized last year.
Oh, so it was a project.
Yeah, it was nature. What are you talking about? Projects.
All right. Now it's not a project.
Oh, it's not a project now because someone else took over it?
Yes.
It's all
a private.
projects.
It's
all projects.
Okay.
Projects. You live in the projects.
Look.
Sorry to bust your bubble.
Wait. To get off topic.
Projects.
To get off topic. What happened at Waynesburg Charlie can happen at any other school.
Mm-hmm.
It really can. The way how it would have happened, they were fighting, kids fighting in the street. They tried to thing, somebody put out a gun and shot. That's it. That can happen at any other school, man. Like I'm gonna keep it a stack. Just because it happened at the school, I want to see it. But I know, because a teacher got shot. I heard a teacher got shot.
At Williamsburg Charter?
Yeah. A teacher got shot in the neck, I think.
Today?
Neck. Yeah. Today.
None of this happens at Walmart Campus.
All right. But
I'm just saying.
Look.
This the school you want to
keep listen.
This the school you want to transfer to.
Keep listening first.
I'm listening to you.
Listen first.
I'm listening. State your case.
Wait. Right? So then you got I think I got shot in the back.
Oh, okay. Such a safe environment. I'm just saying. Sounds safe to me.
This happened at Jefferson or it happened at
Is it me? Where the parents at? Like, what? I'm just saying. Call in 282-0266. Y'all can have an opinion too. I'm just saying that's not safe. That don't sound safe to me. You want to transfer to a school where the teachers got kids getting shot in front of the school, broad daylight. Sorry, that has not happened
anywhere. Like that can happen. We live in New York. Like
I get it. I get it. I'm not saying that. Let me tell you.
I understand that, bro. I know. I do feel bad for the people that did get shot and people that get put in that situation. But at the end of the day, like that can happen anywhere.
So now guess what? Both sides of the balance is going up to Williamsburg Charter School and make sure those kids are good. To make sure that this doesn't happen again. So you can transfer to a safe school now because both sides of the balance is outside. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just saying, like, that doesn't sound safe to me. But I'm not going to stop you. If that's what you want to do, I'm not going to stop you. But I'm just letting you know, thank God I am who I am. But I'm going to make sure that's is getting some type of support around what happened because that's really sad. It's really sad. That's all I have to say about that. So anyway, we're going to take a short break and we're going to come back with our movie time. We're going to talk about what movie we saw this week, what movie we liked, what movie we didn't like. All right? So we'll be back. We're going to take a short break. See y'all in the
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Chrissy, here to let you know that the Evening Rush Network now has an app. Yes, an app, you guys, so you can stay connected on the go and watch all your favorite podcast shows. You can download the app at Google Play Store or Apple iTunes. So spread the word. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Also, if you're looking to start a podcast and really don't know how, well, hit us up at the Evening Rush Network at gmail.com and inquire about time slots, pricings, and everything you may need to get started. We got you. Join the winning team, the Evening Rush Network. And also, download that app. What are you waiting for? Get to it. Now, here are our sponsors.
Yo, hey, follow us on IG, Both Sides of the Violence, Inc. Hit us up on our YouTube channel. Watch our YouTube channel, Both Sides of the Violence. Hit up the Evening Rush Network on YouTube so you can watch our show. Last week, we almost got up to 1,000 views for our first show. Yes. So hopefully this week we'll get more views. Please share the show. Whoever's watching, share. Get out more views because there's no other show like this, right?
No.
Anybody doing a show with their mother?
No.
Anybody that like their mother? That was a trick question.
No. I like you.
Yo, okay, so it's movie time. Let me tell y'all. You want to go first? Because last week I went first. So if you want to go first.
All right, I'm gonna go first.
What's your movie this week?
It's something like
okay, what's the name of it?
Oh, Looks That Kill.
And where did you watch it?
I watched it. Where did I watch it?
On what platform?
Firestick, it's a free movie, something like that.
Oh boy, you trying to get us locked up? What?
You get locked up. You get locked up. Not for real. How you got?
Yo. What's the name of the movie again?
Looks That Kill.
Looks That Kill. Okay, yeah. So what's it about?
So he has looks that can kill people, so he wrap his face up, you know what I'm saying? Continue as a day, but he be funny, like he don't like that. Like he be wanting to kill himself because like damn, like he can kill people. What they never could see his face. He have girl problems, you know what I'm saying? He can't go to school. He don't live a regular life. But found this girl that is in his hospital and stuff like that. So like
what was it like? Phone Booth.
Great movie. It was okay.
He said it was okay.
It was okay. No way. It was okay. Now I like the narrating. Like I like the narrating, bro. The person that was what was his name again?
Colin Firth.
No, not Colin Firth. No, he wasn't the narrator. He was got on the booth. He was got the person.
Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah, no, not Forrest Whitaker. He's the cop.
Who was the?
Kiefer
Sutherland.
Yeah, Kiefer Sutherland. I like the way how he was funny. He was laughing, and it was. You couldn't even if you watch the movie, right? They'd be like, "What's the genre?" Besides, besides like mystery, you couldn't know because it was a mixture of everything. It was so good. But that's last week. But this week, Looks That Kill. It's like a drama romance thing. I don't really like romance that much, but that was a great movie because you know what I'm saying. Could predict it. A lot of movies you can predict movies. And I don't like watching movies I can predict like plot twists stuff like that. So yeah. That was a good movie.
And the movie is called
Looks
That Kill. Looks That Kill. So look it up, y'all, on the platforms. On your Fire
Don't
Stick.
look her movie up. For real.
What?
It is, bro. I don't like the movie. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see it, but
what movie?
The movie you about to say.
Okay, so let me talk about my movie. Why you want? I didn't do that. Okay, so my movie is called The Reading. I don't know. If I'm not mistaken, it's on Netflix. I think I found it on Netflix. It was either Netflix or Prime Video. Yeah, it was either Netflix or Prime Video. I found it. But it's called The Reading. You have to watch this movie. Like, this is something you couldn't predict, and it's starring Monique, the comedian.
A comedian.
Yes.
In a horror movie.
Yeah. But hold on, you ain't even know it was a horror movie when you first watched it. Like when you first was watching it, it was horror. But anyway, it's crazy, real crazy. You'll never look at Monique the same after this movie.
And all that.
No, it wasn't no cast of spells. It wasn't that. But I'm gonna give you a little bit of it. It was a lady who was it was a home invasion, and her whole family was murdered. She went to a medium to talk to her kids on camera.
Black people.
And
she
went medium to talk to her kid. They were killed in a home invasion. And she went to talk to a medium to talk to her kids. And that's why it's called The Reading. Trust and believe. When you watch this movie, it's nothing like what you think is going to be. Nothing. So it's a great movie. Monique was excellent in this movie. Like I said, you'll never look at her the same after this movie.
Comedian.
Yeah, she's a comedian. But she can act. I told you. She does dramas too. Like Precious.
Besides Precious, when did she have a serious role?
Damn. It was another movie that she played in where she had a serious role. I can't remember it. But it was another one other than Precious. I don't know if somebody's watching, they could chime in.
She's somebody auntie all the time. She's somebody auntie. She's somebody auntie all the time. Or mother. Yeah. Making jokes. Yeah. Jokes.
Yeah, she's usually doing.
But sometimes her jokes be funny depending on who she cutting on.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm just saying she could be a serious actress too. This crazy. Like, y'all have to watch it. So it's called The Reading. If I'm not mistaken, if it ain't on Prime Video, it's on Netflix. But I'm almost positive it's on Prime Video. But look it up. The Reading with Monique. I forgot Monique's last name. She got 2 last names. She just got married.
I don't know.
But anyway, with the comedian, Monique the comedian, but The Reading, you gotta watch it. So that's my movie for the week. And you know what I was watching too a lot?
What?
The whole Twilight Saga. I was watching that, and every time my husband kept going, you watching that again? Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
Actually, I could watch that.
I could watch that over again. I'm sorry.
That I could watch. Mission Impossible, all the Mission Impossibles over and over again.
Yeah.
I could watch. Mission Impossible is great. I like how the agent, yeah, like how it went from movie to movie.
Let me see. I could watch Lord of the Rings.
No.
I could over.
No.
I could watch The Matrix.
No.
Saga over. I could watch Blade. All 3 Blade. I could watch Blade. Trinity. Oh, I think Trinity is probably
last Matrix was horrible.
Yeah, the last Matrix was horrible.
Yeah, that's why I can't watch it. That messed up the whole trilogy.
Yeah, that was. I ain't like Mortal Kombat too much either.
Mortal Kombat?
I didn't like it too much either.
I didn't like how they try to play my son Sub-Zero like he a bad guy.
Yeah,
Hold up. Really. Time out. Pause.
I didn't really like
Mortal Scorpion is a bad guy.
Right.
But yeah,
but I didn't really like the last Mortal Kombat too much either. Right. But I like the first one. Yeah. I just don't like the older one.
The first one, it was so bad.
Like the actors,
like the graphics, the all the. You know what I'm saying? It was just so bad. Like I don't know. Like the movie was good, I felt like, but the whole way of the movie was bad. Like the way how they was acting. The acting was good. I felt like just the graphics, the cinematography, it was so bad. But yeah, but it was back like what 1990.
That's kind of old, so that's probably why. Oh, you know what I could watch over and over? Terminator, like all the Terminators.
I never watched Terminator.
I could watch Terminator over and over, and Predator.
I never watched Predator either.
Oh man, I could watch all of Predator 2 was corny as hell.
No, I watched Predator. My favorite, I like Prey. That movie Prey.
Oh, that was good.
That was a great movie. I could watch that over and over and over and over
Prey
again.
Was good.
Prey was a good movie.
And you know what's so crazy? Predators in it.
Oh, you didn't know?
No. When I first watched, I don't really be watching the trailers. Yeah, I don't be watching the trailers. I don't be watching. I just see it and I'll be like, I'll watch
the
y'all first.
description. If you read, you could have found out what there's gonna be.
Shut up.
You think it's fundamental?
Shut up. I didn't know. I didn't know until I was watching it. I was like, that looked like the Predator. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
but
I like
Prey
the
was really
storyline.
good. The storyline was great.
How he was there, like when the first people were around. That was cool. And that girl was giving Predator the business.
Yeah, she was.
She was giving him the business. Was. Even though her whole tribe was on some, nah, you a girl, you a female, you cannot do this, cannot do that. She gave them, and all the guys died. They all them died. Yeah. I'm sorry, we didn't watch. They all died. Yeah, it was bad. She gave that boy a run for his money.
Yeah. But okay. So, oh man, it's already been an hour. Oh, you want to make this announcement before I give people jobs, resources? Make my resource announcement. I know you want to make this announcement, so I'm gonna let you do it.
Me?
Yeah. Don't you have an announcement to make?
Have an announcement to make?
I think somebody that you really love made history last night.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying.
How many minutes you got? 6. I'm taking over this whole minute.
No,
take over this whole 6 minutes. No. Just stop. LeBron, I dare anyone come up to me and say LeBron is not a better scorer than Jordan or Kobe. Just because they score, Kobe have an argument. He scored 81 points. Can't cap. He scored 81 points. But at the end of the day, who's the all-time scoring leader of all time?
Oh, brother.
LeBron James. They stopped the whole game in third quarter, 10 seconds left to congratulate him. Yeah. They never did that for Kobe. They never did that for Jordan. RP Kobe though. But yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that to Kobe.
You know what I'm saying? LeBron better know him. LeBron is the GOAT. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT, bro. He's the GOAT. He dropped 36. He dropped 36. Like who gets better when they age? Like, he's 38, dropping 36. Y'all bet, like, come on, the ball. Nah. What? He's top 10 in assists. How is he a ball hog? He's top 10 assists on and on. He go on and on. LeBron is top 10 in threes all time. Like, what are we talking? No, I think he's 11. Nah, he top 10. He like 9. He's top 10 in all time in threes. LeBron can't shoot, but he's top 10 all time. Passing Jordan and passing Kobe. But we ain't gonna talk about that. Wait, is he about to go? No, I don't think he's about to go. But I know he passes Jordan. But Jordan didn't really shoot threes. He really his mid-range pull-up was his shoot. But you're not better than LeBron. Just not. I don't got a better longevity at all, bro. Took him out. Oh, he been in the game for mad long. That's why he breaking records. Let's really talk about it. Jordan took a break because he didn't want to mess up that little record of his. Let's keep it a stack. 6-0 was definitely gonna be 6-2, 6-1. The Rockets was definitely gonna beat them. I honestly think that. But okay, enough of that. Wait, no, I still got 4 minutes. So yeah.
No, hold on. So now we're gonna give people jobs. We're going to help them get some careers going on over here. So first of all, I hope y'all went to DC 37 job fair because I heard it was a really great turnout. So I hope somebody actually got a job out of that at DC 37 job fair that happened Saturday. But NYC Goddard Riverside will be hosting a career fair at the Isaac Center Saturday, February 25th, 2023. To learn more, you have to visit this 415 East 93rd Street in Manhattan. So Saturday, February 25th. So they having a hiring variety of positions from drivers, cooks, social workers, and administrators. So time is from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday, February 25th, 415 East 93rd Street. So go get a job. Then we have
That's 5 hours.
Yeah, senior repair, home repairs. We can help our seniors get some repairs done in their house, sinks, faucet, anything that seniors can't fix on their own, especially if they live by themselves. They can call the Met Council Senior Repair Team. Their phone number is 929-292-9261. Again, their phone number is 929-292-9261. And this is the Met Council Senior Repair Group. They help seniors fix their stuff that they need to fix. Door locks, window locks, light bulbs, sink repairs, faucets, and they've been 60 years in business. They get a free plug this time because they're doing some great work helping our seniors. What else we have? Because you know me, I like to give out some jobs, let y'all know who's hiring. Hold on 1 second, because we have 1 more minute left.
Now, what is that?
Yeah. Hold on. We have 1 more. Okay. NYC Brooklyn Solar Works have various positions: warehouse assistant, electrical installer, accounting assistant, sales consultant. And this is good. $20 to $22 an hour. Or a high school diploma, valid driver's license, excellent interpersonal skills, strong time management skills, attendance and punctuality. So you have to apply on Indeed for Brooklyn Solar Works, SOLARWORKS Works, Solar Works, Brooklyn Solar Works on Indeed. Okay, so let's get some jobs, y'all. Valentine's Day coming up. Let's not always depend on income tax, because I made too much money. I ain't got none this year. This the first year I ain't seeing nothing. I'm glad I don't owe. Thank God we don't wait for income tax, because Lord have mercy, we be messed up this year. Anyway, we want to thank y'all for tuning in this week. Hopefully we'll get more views than last week. Hey. 929-282-0266. Y'all need to start calling in. Yeah, don't call now. We out. But y'all need to start calling in. Oh, you too late now. We about to get off. We have got our hour in. But thank y'all for tuning in. Please subscribe to the Evening Rush Network on YouTube so you can watch the show. And if you watched it tonight, please share it. Please share it. Please share it. Please share it. Because we want to help connect the disconnect between our older people, which is me, and I don't mind being called the old head, and our younger people, the kids.
You passed the old head.
What?
I said you passed the old head. We call old heads older because they older than us. You old. You ancient. I love you though.
Did he just say ancient? All right, I'm about to get off this because he about to get his behind whooped.
I'm out.
Good night, y'all. Stay blessed.